back here in Minute Maid Park. Jerry Trippiano along with Richard Justice and former Astros third baseman and former Astros manager, longtime major leaguer, Art Howe, also managed the Oakland Athletics, the New York Mets. You're looking good. How's the golf game?
Yeah, it comes and goes, mostly goes.
Brad Wallace will lead it off here in the bottom of the sixth in this 1-1 ball game. Here's the pitch. Outside here. We were visiting last night. We wanted to see Clint Hurdle, the Pirates manager. And it was a little late. And they were out on the field. I don't think he's too busy right now. He left this facility in a hurry today.
Yes, he did.
He was asked to leave.
He might be trying to light a little fire in the club.
Swing and a line shot that is foul at the first base line. The first base umpire who ejected Clint Hurdle, Tim Timmons, had to do a little pirouette to get out of the way before he made the call.
Art Howe has a unique perspective for this Astros team because he brought a whole generation of players to the big leagues with this franchise. Jeff Bagwell did the same thing in Oakland with Eric Chavez and a bunch of young pitchers and Miguel Tejada. What's the secret for making guys feel comfortable and putting them in positions to be the best they can be?
Well, first of all, a lot of patience because there's going to be a few bumps along the way, but consistency and just be supportive and work hard.
Pop-up foul. That's going to be out of play back at the near end of the third base dugout occupied by the Pirates.
You just have to understand that it's going to take time. It's not going to be a quick fix. And the key is to put together a good young nucleus, which luckily for me, we were able to do that both here in Houston and in Oakland. In Oakland especially because we finished dead last in all of baseball, so we got the first round pick a few years in a row, and the scouting department did a great job of selecting the kids.
Wallace with a count of a ball and 2 strikes, leading it off. Maxwell and Fernando Martinez to follow. Pitch is outside low, and it's 2-2.
Art, when you had Biggio and Bagwell, when you first set eyes on them, what impressed you about, was it their makeup or their physical gifts or what?
Probably all of the above. I mean, they just came to play. Baggs, you didn't even know he was around. He was quiet. He just went about doing his job. And our first spring training with him, we had him at third base, and he was getting 2 hits a game in spring training. And first base, we weren't getting the job done over there, and we moved him over there, and the rest is history.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a breaking ball. That's 8 strikeouts for Correa. It's something to watch a pitcher who knows how to pitch. Correa's pretty heady.
Yes, he is. And speaking of pitching, I think that's really the key to the success of both those organizations that I work with. We were able to put together a fine pitching staff, especially a good young pitching staff. And that's where it all starts with. If you can put those good arms out there, you're going to be in the game every night.
Justin Maxwell, 0 for 2, has been called out on strikes, and he's bounced to short. 1-1 our score here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball over the low for ball 1.
Was Ken Caminetti quiet also? Was he more like Bagwell?
Yeah, Cammy would run through the wall for you. I mean, he was a gamer. Probably the best base runner I had in all the years I managed. I don't think he ever made a mistake on the bases. And he didn't have blinding speed. He just knew what to do and when to go.
Swing and a miss, a ball and a strike here on Maxwell.
What an arm, huh?
Oh man.
What a cannon.
I just remember him being so serious about his craft. I mean, when he showed up, when he was here, he just, I mean, they were, it's maybe a cliche, but they were gamers. Bagwell, Biggio, Cammy.
Yep.
They loved it. They loved playing.
And what a easy job I had, just write their names in the lineup. You knew what kind of effort you were going to get every night and generally what kind of performance you were going to get.
Next one for Maxwell, a foul back. And I'll bet, I don't know, but I'll bet guys like that would be able to police the clubhouse for you too.
Yeah, I mean, it was, they led by example. The guys, they looked at those 3 and the way they went about everything and as hard as they played. And there was nothing less that was expected from anybody else. Your star players were putting out that kind of effort. If you were an extra guy, you better be doing everything you can to, to get the job done and hustle.
A ball and 2 strikes on Maxwell. The base is empty with One out in the sixth in this 1-1 ball game. Hitting room in left center for Maxwell. Next one to him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He chased a pitch out of the zone, and that's 9 strikeouts for Correa.
I think the ultimate compliment play, all 3 of those players were in the 9th inning. You wanted each and every one of them to come to the plate. It didn't matter who they were facing. They could get the job done.
Here is Fernando Martinez. Martinez has struck out twice. 9 strikeouts for Correa today, and there's a foul off the left side and out of play.
As you saw former teammates and former players today, who made you laugh? Who was it great to see again?
Oh, every one of them, actually. I mean, it just brings back so many wonderful memories. Not only teammates that I had, plus players that played for me downstairs. And it was just, you know, a great reunion.
Ball and a strike on Martinez. Now the 9 strikeouts, by the way, for Correa, a season high.
And they stuck him in the bullpen when Wandy went over there, didn't they?
Yeah. Pitch is down and in, 2 balls and a strike. Well, he's back in the rotation now. Pitching quite well here, as is the Houston starter, Keuchel, in this 1-1 ball game. I wonder how the pitching was in that Yankee-Oakland game that finished at 10-9 with New York winning it.
I'll tell you, that'd be a tough loss.
Pitch down low, and it's 3-1. What did you say? That went 13 innings?
It was in the 13th. They both scored 4. Oakland scored 4 in the top of the 13th. New York came back and tied them. I think they went a couple more innings, and New York finally won it 10-9.
That Yankee club might be on one of those little magical runs they seem to come up with every now and then.
Yeah, I'm all too familiar with that.
You. Here's a high fly ball. Center field. McCutcheon makes the catch. You want to talk to the people in Boston about that? Side retired in order. Ardell, great to see you. After 6, it's the Astros 1 and the Pirates 1.